I'm not gonna do the school video yet. Let me just go for the Oscars first. Get my take on it. Best Picture, Everything Ever All at Once. Fuck yeah, I did not expect that to win. I thought Banshees of Inisherin was gonna win, or All Quiet on the Western Front. But no, Everything Everywhere won, so I'm good for that. Because it's the only one that I've seen. Because I've yet to see Top Gun and Everything Ever, not All Quiet on the Western Front. I might, I'm considering watching Banshees. Women Talking, I never heard of that. So, well, I was going to say that there was no chance of that winning, but I mean, honestly, who heard of Coda before it won? Triangle of Sadness, another thing I never heard of. Might watch Fablemans, I don't know. Avatar was good. No interest in Elvis. Might watch Tar. Best actor Brendan Fraser, The Whale. He deserves all the praise. I haven't seen the film, but Brendan Fraser's a great actor. Austin Butler, Elvis. No comment. Colin Farrell, Banshees. He's a great actor, but still haven't seen the film. Although I will say this. Why no? Why? Nothing. For Batman. He was great in Batman. Bill Nye Living. No comment. Paul Mescal, Aftersun. Yeah, but I'm thinking of like when I was doing the Emmys and all, but that name sounds really familiar. Normal people? Best original song. Natu Natu. I have no idea what that is. Um, I really like Lift Me Up, even though I don't like sad songs. Um, so I would say that should have won. I don't really pay attention to music and films. Best actress Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere, great. Uh, fucking Anna de Armas nominated for Blonde. I like the fact that she was at least nominated because I'm I don't like the hate that film got because people were too stupid to realize that it isn't supposed to be based on a true story. It's based on a what if. Best international feature film. Oh, look at that. Media teacher told us that that category no longer exists. Anyway, All Quiet. I've never heard of these other films. Best supporting actor, Ki Hye Kwan, Forever and Everywhere. Excuse me. His performance was great, especially since he hadn't acted in anything in like 10 years. And he hadn't really done anything big since the last Indiana Jones film he was in. Brendan Gleeson, Banshees. Uh, I don't know why. I thought Barry Keoghan in Banshees was a cameo, a small appearance, but I guess it must be a bigger role than I thought. Best supporting actor, Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere. I don't think she should have won that because it wasn't really. It was great, but not Oscar worthy because all it was she's got a haircut like the costume designer from Edna, I think, from The Incredibles. She has like fucking sex toys on her desk, displaying them like awards. She like kisses Michelle Yeoh while having hot dogs for fingers. Funny, not Oscar worthy, in my opinion. Angela Bassett doesn't deserve it either because honestly, she was only nominated, spoiler for Wakanda Forever, because her character died. If her character didn't die, no one would pay any attention. Because she's a great actor, don't get me wrong, she's badass as hell in 911. she doesn't do anything in Black Panther. Best director, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert for, or however you pronounce that, for Everything Everywhere. Yeah, the directing was great. Banshees, Tar, Gentlemen's. No comments on those. Best animated feature, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. The only thing I have to say is why did Guillermo del Toro make a fucking Pinocchio film? It's Guillermo del Toro. Turning red. Well, Puss in Boots. Come on, man. That should have won. Best original score, All Quiet. I think Babylon should have won because it's a fucking Damien Chazelle film. He's got great scores. I'm gonna pay no attention to these because I don't watch documentaries. Live action short film, Irish Goodbye. I haven't seen it, but my mum was watching it last night, and that one, and it was the guy's birthday and all that. I don't have a comment about it. Best adapted screenplay, fucking Glass Onion was nominated. Once again, no documentaries. Best original screenplay, Everything Everywhere. Yeah, great script. Best visual effects. Hell yes, Avatar definitely should have won. Best animated short. I don't know any of these. Best cinematography, All Quiet. Yeah, I've only heard good things about the cinematography for All Quiet. Best hairstyling and makeup. Hell yes, the Whale should have won. If not the Whale, definitely the Batman for Penguin alone. Best costume design, Wakanda Forever. I get the Ironheart was made with CGI, so technically it's not. It's not costume design, it would be under visual effects. But because of Ironheart, I would say no. Which reminds me, why the fuck is Wakanda Forever nominated for best hairstyle? Oh, fuck, that's hairstyle and makeup. Yeah, Wakanda Forever is nominated for best visual effects. Why? I usually do not notice bad CGI. I am completely blind to bad CGI in most cases, but with Ironheart, I thought I was watching a Playmobil film. Just because it's, actually, I was going to say Elvis should have got it because that's based on a true story, true character, person, and all, but my granny told me yesterday that apparently in the film, Elvis dresses, like, Elvis sort of had two sort of, I'm just going to call them, it's going to sound cringe, but I'll call them phases in his life. The phase where he was skinny and he dressed relatively normal. Then there was the phase where he was fat, or era, period, whatever, where he dressed like the king, basically. My granny told me that he dresses like the king, even though he's skinny. Anyway, best editing, Everything Everywhere. It depends on what editing actually, what actually counts for it. Production design, All Quiet. I don't really know that either, but I would have said Avatar, I guess. Best sound, Top Gun. I don't know. I thought there was more than that. I'll just leave it at that. It's school on Monday, the 13th of March, 2023. In English, I don't remember what it is, but something I thought was incident worthy, or damn near, very close to it. So I asked Ginger, and he said no, this should not count as an incident. So I said okay. I won't treat it as an incident then. And then not long after that, I got shouted at by the teacher for, what was it? I don't know if I asked something or the teacher just asked, do you have this sheet, this handwritten sheet? I go, the only handwritten sheet I have is the notes you did for section 10. She goes, and instead of just telling me, something like, there was another handwritten sheet that I needed to get, she makes it more complicated. Like, do you have the photos? What photos? The photos of the sheet. What sheet? Go for your photos. Okay, I'm on the photos. Got media work. I've got moving image work. Got Siege, Tarantino, a couple other things. I don't see any sheets. Right, okay. Take a photo of these sheets. Okay. Took a photo of them. And the sheets were Shakespearean, the way that they were, like, the language of it. Like, all this art thou and all that bullshit. We said that to her at the end of the class because she asked to speak to me anyway. Said, I don't read Shakespeare. Go, well, you don't need to worry about Shakespeare right now. We're talking about this. Going, I can't read this. I don't understand this. This looks Shakespearean to me. This is all ye olde language. Right, I didn't say it. I said it in a more calm tone. And instead of saying ye olde language, I said, like, old English. Goes, it's not old English. This is the way I always speak. Go, no, it is not. It definitely fucking isn't. This is the first time that you have ever spoke like that. So, like, okay, I'll be in study period 4. Where are you? Study. You there? Period 3 as well? Yeah. We'll be period 5. Yeah. Okay. Where's that woman? What woman? You learn to support woman. The mentor? No, not the mentor. The one that sits there. The classroom assistant? Yes. What's her name? Name. Is she with you? Is she with you next period? Yes. Okay, I'll email her and we'll set up a meeting. Period 4. Okay. Oh, and another thing that was, do you have a plan for the essay? I, for some reason, said yes. Something that I immediately regretted. But it was too late for me to say no. Like, okay, I'll be there period 4. Period 3, you write down the plan. So I go out to Ginger. Right, I've got 55 minutes to write the plan. Right, I've got step 1. Use the media teacher structure. There's a structure he taught us for questions all the way back in year 11 that we've developed on since then to make it as good as it could possibly be. But she wants us to use a different structure for one question. I don't want to use a different structure for one question. I want to use the media teacher's structure because that's one structure that has been used on every single question that I've answered since year 11, bar subjects that it doesn't really translate to. So we spent the next 35 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck do you actually put down for part 2? We couldn't think of anything. I know I just said 55 and I said 35. The extra 20 was from break. But we didn't actually do that because that would be stupid. Instead, we talked about going to Dylan's house to watch Attack on Titan tomorrow. So sorry, I'm trying to think what's next. The meeting doesn't happen. She just sends the classroom assistant to go, spend time with me to translate the document, like the pages that she had, the handwritten notes, into something actually readable. Because even if it was in a readable language, The structure and the handwriting is unreadable. We spent all day doing that. We're not even fucking finished. So, I've got nothing else to say. Because I've already said all that happened. So, before I go, final review. True Calling. The show is good. Fucking shit ton of guest stars that later end up being celebrities like Christina Hendricks, Matthew Bomer, Jason Priestley already was famous. Zach Galifianakis, I don't think he became famous until like The Hangover or Between Two Ferns, whatever came first. Matt Bomer from the already said Eric Christian Olsen, AJ Cook, I think. Not appearing there. Yeah, don't have much else to say. It's good. I don't like how early 2000s it is, but that's to be expected because it did come out in the early 2000s.